Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So this is something a little different, very different, like the media wall video I have just done. This is a coin pusher, picked up for my son, one of his Christmas presents. I was testing it out and it's pretty darn good. So I thought I'd bring you guys along and just quickly show you it. It's definitely a good Christmas investment if you're into something like this. Stay tuned. So I have just came into the garage. I'm going to be doing some work on the Mustang. It's been a good few weeks. So I'm in the middle of doing something which is a different video, but I'm just about to start filming a video on the fuel tank. And this got delivered today. And well, it was a bit of an impulse buy. I got it on the Black Friday sale. Got it pretty cheap, quite cheap, and I expected this to be junk, but it's actually really impressive. Should mention, you'll probably hear loads of noise in the background. We're going through quite a wicked storm. It's doing quite a lot of damage in the UK at the moment, and the whole garage door has been fluttering all day. That even our front door has been shaken, which is, in 10 years of living here, has never ever done that. So I think it's about 70, there you go, I think it's about 70 or 80 mile/hour winds. So it's, yeah, it's pretty wicked. So anyway, this coin pusher. So I was out shopping. We came across a couple in Smith's and the Works, and well, they were 20 some a pound, and they were just like a little plastic box with a slide. There was nothing to them. They looked cheap and nasty. I looked online, they were stupid prices, 30, 40 pounds. And then I was on Amazon just getting something else, and this popped up, and it was £24. Now, it's probably the cheapest out of all them I've seen. God, can you hear that? It's probably the cheapest I've seen, and I thought it'd be junk. And I seen the pictures and the tokens look pretty junk, and I thought, sort of, I'll go ahead and get it. So I thought I'd give it a shot. 24 quid. I mean, he'll love it. Basically, we went to Butlins, and he's never really touched these. We're not really introduced him to machines yet, and we went to Butlins, and Butlins in the UK is full of these machines. And when I was a kid, I was addicted to them. I loved them. I used to spend hours at them, go through a fortune. Well, when you're a kid, you know, a bag of 2 pences like this, it seemed like a lot of money when you're a kid, but it's not these days. But yeah, my son loved them, and I thought it'd be a nice little extra gift to get him. So we picked it up, and when I unpacked it, I don't know if it was this or the box, but it said you can use pennies. And well, they're quite heavy, and I didn't think this would be powerful enough to push them. I thought this would be cheap plastic. Turns out it's actually more than capable of pushing pennies. You know, £2 worth of pennies. It's quite a lot of weight. You hold £2 of pennies, it's quite a lot of weight to them. So for these to push them out, it's quite impressive, considering these are what they give you out of the box. I am not really one for reviewing stuff. It's something I don't normally do. But is it cheap plastic? It is cheap plastic, definitely. Of course it is. 20 odd pounds. What you're going to get is, you know, cheap plastic. But you got the 2 slots at the top. You don't have the pause button. On some, well, the bigger ones, obviously you can pause the tray from going back and forwards. It doesn't have that. On the top here you have these 2 arms which actually swing back and forwards. They will dictate where the coins go. There is some pins kind of jagged around. There's LED lights on the back, and there's LED lights on the side, which I didn't even know. I just thought these arrows might flicker, you know, something basic, but actually it looks pretty impressive. It has it has a few modes. So basically it's off at the moment, and you can set it to have no alarm or to have an alarm. Essentially, if you put it on, as you can see, it works, but you can tilt the machine and nothing happens. You can then alarm it, which is, I don't know why on that feature, but essentially it detects if you try to tamper with the device, so, and turns it off. So the settings are dim with audio, full brightness with audio, or just full brightness. For me, I think for my sanity, I'll probably try and persuade him to keep it on the no audio. So this is without the audio. Unfortunately, with the audio, So the audio, it's okay. I wouldn't recommend running that for too long. It'd probably make you go a bit crazy, but it does function. So as you can see, it does actually work quite well, like for the price. I mean, how they can manufacture this with, you know, working parts, lights, the size of it, and to make a profit on £24, that is pretty impressive. I mean, we've bought them quite a lot of gifts, and you don't usually get much of your money these days, but this is actually quite good. The coins, I did try these at the beginning. They do work. This is still paying out. They do work, but they just don't feel that great, and they don't look that great. And my son has got a fascination with coins. I don't know what it is. He loves getting coins off people, and I think he's gonna love this. I think he'll probably love the bag of coins probably just as much as the machine, but I think he will play with this for absolutely ages. I think this might be one of his greater toys, and he's got some pretty good toys. So basically, the reason why I was testing it is I wanted to make sure it worked. It needed batteries, so I literally put these massive, it takes C batteries, it takes 4 C batteries. I haven't seen C batteries in a toy since I was a kid. But yeah, you put the 4 batteries in and it works. I just thought I'll just test these coins out because I didn't want to, you know, Christmas morning him to open it up, put the coins in, and as soon as you put 10, 20 pence on the shelf, it just stops. You know, it'd be not very good for him. So I want to make sure it works. I've had this on for 5 or 10 minutes before the video. It's been going 5 or 10 minutes now, so I'm pretty confident it should be okay. The one thing I don't like is the box. So it just came in like a kind of like a cardboard box like this, and when you take it out, it's just in a bag with some foam around it. So it doesn't come in a retail box, but the picture online showed it did. So I don't know if that was just me or if it's a, you know, just a fake picture or whatever, but it's fine. We'll just wrap it up as it is now. We'll probably put them coins back in here and the pennies back in here and just put them actually inside the machine, and that should be okay. We should be able to get them through. The only access hatch is here, so that actually might be a problem. I don't know, actually, you probably could. Yeah, we'll get them in. We'll manage and wrap it up like that. But yeah, I just thought this is a pretty cool little toy. I mean, I love this stuff. When I was a kid, I was probably, I would say, addicted to these, and even this day, if I'm at the arcades, I still get a few quid converted and have a bit of fun. But yeah, nice, simple, cheap little toy. Get on special, £24. You can't really complain. The only issue is the screeching, squeaking noise from them rams. I'm guessing there's just like a cheap little motor with some elastic bands on, or an arm which is going back and forwards. Cheap plastic. Could I strip it down, put some grease on? Probably could, but my son will probably destroy this. So he'll use it for a bit, it'll get put on a shelf and it'll probably fall off and get smashed. But that's just what happens with kids' toys, unfortunately. So as long as he gets a bit of time out of it, I'm happy with that. But yeah, overall I'm pretty impressed. For the price, can't really complain. So if you're struggling for gifts this year, definitely consider something like this. I think most people probably enjoy just playing with these. There's loads of different ones you can get. Actually, you can get ones with claws and stuff now. You can even put sweets in here. I was thinking about getting some refreshers and putting them actually on top of the coins so you can actually win some sweets. But yeah, pretty cool, guys. So nice little quick video, something different for the channel. Why not? So yeah, hopefully this has helped you guys out getting a Christmas present. But yeah, like always, guys, take care. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I'll see you in the next one.